Yes! Oh.
Kalani, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm practicing my reactions. You never know when an election might come up.
Speaking of which, there was an election last week. Did you hear?
What a coincidence!
I personally think that Hillary's probably going to win.
I would agree. I think Hillary's got a pretty good shot.
But
you never know with Donald, though.
Yeah, Donald
if he
might
gets Florida, it's over.
I want Hillary Clinton to win the presidential election just because she has experience dealing with the issues that our country is facing.
I want Donald Trump to be the next president because he'll make America great again.
If I had to take a gamble today who's going to win, I would definitely say Hillary. But there's always a chance of Trump winning because of the Bradley effect, which means like people don't say they want to support this person because of fear of retribution for supporting him.
Donald Trump, elected president of the United States.
I knew he was going to win. Hillary's probably going to win.
We just knew all along.
I'm honestly just glad that it's starting to finally sift out of the media. There was a lot of grit.
I guess it's great. He's gonna make America great again. He's gonna build a great wall.
I hope he does a great job. I'm going to give him a shot, and hopefully we can, get together and do something great with our nation.
It's extremely important to focus on the road for a few reasons. One, it's been shown that you can't multitask. So when you're driving, your attention needs to be 100% focused on the road ahead of you and the task of driving. So if you're doing something else, such as texting, eating, conversing with passengers, anything like that, you're not paying attention to the road. So it's extremely important to be only on the task at hand.
At 10 News, we cover crashes every single day where people, get really seriously hurt or worse because they're not paying attention to what they're doing on the road. And we feel really passionate about helping teach the community how not to, be involved in one of those crashes, to protect yourself and to protect your family because you're learning the right ways of the road and not being distracted.
It was really bad. It was really hard and I couldn't focus at all. And I didn't like it and I totally missed one of the cones. So I don't know, definitely not gonna text and drive ever.
Miss Ironwood and I are taking students to Berlin, Prague, Krakow, Budapest, and also Vienna.
There's a website, go to www.eftours.com, and there's a tour number to plug in. Well, it's an opportunity to get out of the classroom and see some of the places that you've learned about in your classes.
We are going to India for our 2017 adventure. We're going for spring break. So students can come to me or Mr. Brown or even Mr. Stiven. We'll give you an 800 number that you can call to get hooked up on our trip. We have 9 spots left, so it's really important to act as quickly as possible.
So we're talking about Thanksgiving today. It's a wonderful holiday, one of my favorites.
Now, I might not be one to talk about Thanksgiving.
First of all, harvest celebrations were quite common long before the Pilgrims. It was common in Europe and pretty much all over the world.
The Thanksgiving started with a ship called the Mayflower. I've always wanted a ship.
So they came, they endured great hardships. They needed to get some instruction on how to grow crops and basically survive in this very, very different environment. And they did have interaction with
aliens.
But in the meantime, here we are with an opportunity to be grateful in our modern times.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
So, you heard about the Black Friday sale?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you gonna go? You went last year.
Breaking news from Long Island, New York. Black Friday bargain hunting trip has turned deadly early this morning. A local Walmart.
Sure.
Yeah!
Bunny.
Student staff basketball game, it's a great tradition. We do it every year, the Friday before Thanksgiving break. And it gives a chance for our staff and our students to interact in a way that's friendly and competitive and fun. It's an easy win.
Time for arts yet?
No, Tyler, get back to your corner.
Yeah. Okay, Tyler, now it's your time.
Yeah!
Hey CCA! So last week a special guest artist came and created a knitted sculpture with the art classes. Let's check it out.
My name is Michelle Montoy. I am the recipient of the Creative Catalyst Grant, which comes from the San Diego Foundation. What we're doing in this project is we are using used t-shirts, we're knitting them in giant looms, and we're going to make large abstract forms that will become part of an exhibition at the Oceanside Museum of Art in March.
What am I thankful for, CCA? I'm thankful for a great artist, like the artist of the week, Emma.
I'm Emma Wilson and I'm in Vocal Conservatory. I'm very involved in art at CCA. Vocal Conservatory does a lot of projects and I did Raven Idol last year. So I do a lot of art outside of school too. I'm very involved in music and like the community. My dad got me into playing music. I've been playing piano and singing and playing music since I was like really little, so it's always been a part of my life.
The Queen themed dance show, The Show Must Go On, is happening December 8th and 9th at 4 and 7. Congratulations to Instrumental Conservatory for finishing the recitals this week. That's all for arts.
Before we end off CCA, we just want to say one thing to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank me.
Thank him?
Thank him.
Don't thank me.
You know, Kalani,
What's that?
every time I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, thank you. And every time I come to school, I just look at this beautiful school and just say, thank you, CCA.
And in a time of thankfulness, you have to always go up to your friends and family and say thank you. Thank you for always being there in the hard times. And thank you for always laughing and smiling with me.
And on that note, have a great fall break, CCA.
Eat some food.
Spend time with your family.
And play a couple games.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, CCA.
Stay thankful. You know, I like turkey.
And I like jam.
I like peanut butter.
And I like Spam.